Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Faxa Kitchen. Today, we're gonna be making this beautiful moi moi. If you're interested in this video, please kindly watch to the end. So, the first thing I'm going to be doing is to peel off our beans, and to do that, I'll be showing you the fastest method by which you can do that. I'm just going to put my beans in a blender and put water on it. Make sure that the water is a little bit more than the beans, and then allow it to sit for like 3 minutes so that the beans can soften. After that, you're going to be using your blender, and then you're going to be using the pulse function. Just press it one at a time like you're seeing in this video. And after a while, you will notice that the beans will start peeling. You can repeat the process for a couple of times. Yeah, and after that, this is the results. You can see that the beans has peeled. So the next thing we're going to be doing is to separate the chaff from the beans. If you're a returning subscriber to this channel, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. If you're new on this channel and you love what you see, please kindly subscribe, like my video, and please share to family and friends. So for us to separate the chaff from the beans, this is the method that I use. I'm just going to clean the beans with my hands like I'm doing in this video, and after a while I'm going to just sieve off the chaff from the beans. So I'm going to repeat this process for a couple of times until I get a clear peeled beans. So if you want to do the same thing, just watch what I'm doing in this video and do the same. So you will notice that as I continue to sieve the chaff off, we're getting lesser and lesser chaff in the beans. This is how we'll separate all the chaff from the beans, little by little. It could take a while, but I think after I did it like 8 times, and after that I got all the chaff off the beans. So that is how we separate the chaff from the beans, and then we get our clear peeled beans. Yeah, so this is the chaff that we have from the beans, and as you can see, our beans is clear. So what I do after this is I put some water on the beans, and then I use my hand to bring out the beans. For the last time, I don't use sieve right now because most times we have some dirt that settles at the bottom of the beans, and I don't want to blend it together. As you can see, yeah, you can see it now that we have some dirt at the bottom, so that is why I do that. I'll suggest you do that also. And now we have our clear peeled beans, so this is what we're going to be using for our moi moi. So for the chaff, it will be going to waste, and for the peeled beans, I put some water on it and set it aside. Now we have our fish. The fish we're going to be using for our moi moi, I'm using a mackerel fish, and then I'm spicing it up because I'm also going to be making a fish broth from this. So I'm just going to put it on fire and allow it to boil for a few minutes. So after a while, I'm checking on my peeled beans, and I've noticed that it has softened a little bit. And this is the pepper that I'm using. I'll also be using this crayfish also. For the pepper, I'm using the red bell pepper, habanero, and some onions. So for the beans, please add some water after you peeled it so that it can soften a little bit before you blend it together. Now I will be going ahead to blend my beans. I'm just adding some water. Guys, if you watched my video up to this point, please kindly remember to subscribe to my channel. Please give me a thumbs up, massive one, drop a comment and share my video with families and friends. So now that our fish is done, I'm just going to pick it out, and then I'm going to be using the water for my fish broth. So I'm just going to go ahead and sieve this out so we can have a smooth liquid. Honestly, if you have used this fish broth before, it just takes the taste of the moi moi to another level. Please go ahead and try this. It is very nice. It makes the moi moi taste so delicious. So I'm just sieving it out, and now we'll have a fish broth that we'll also be using for our moi moi. You can never go wrong with this. So now our ingredient is complete. We have a bean paste, and then I have my boiled egg. I also have my deboned fish, which I shredded, and then I have my fish broth. So for the boiled egg, I sliced it into 2 each, and for the fish, I deboned it first before shredding it. Please try and take out all the bones. So now I've added my fish broth in my bean paste. Like I said, this takes the moi moi to another level. The taste is out of this world. You're going to enjoy it. So now I'm just going to add the ginger powder, crayfish powder, adding curry powder and some salt to taste. I'm just going to mix it together. And I'm adding paprika just to give it some color. I'll just keep stirring it. So if you notice, I didn't add any seasoning powder to this. I deliberately didn't do that because I have my fish broth and I don't need to add seasoning powder. So now I'll be adding my cooking oil. I use vegetable oil in this video. You can use any type of cooking oil. I know some people use palm oil, but I choose to use cooking oil. I'm just going to go ahead and taste it. Yeah, this is nice. I love the taste and it's okay by me. So now I'm just going to portion it out into my ramekin bowls. I got these bowls from Dollarama, but I think you should be able to get it from any utensils shop around you. I have 3 sizes. So I'm just going to put in my egg and my fish. Please, when you're portioning it, give room for the bean paste to rise, please, because the moi moi does rise a little bit. This is a medium size of the ramekin bowls, and I'll be doing the same thing. Just putting in my boiled egg and then some fish, and then the last bit I'm going to be portioning it into the smallest size of the ramekin bowls. Like I said, you can get this in any utensil shop around you. Yeah, so that's it. So the next thing is just to put it inside the pots. If you have a very wide pot, that will be a good option. And then I'm going to add some water. Make sure the water is not too much, just a little. And then you can arrange it just like you see in this video. And then we'll cover with a foil paper before we cover it with a pot cover, so as to trap the heat inside the pot. So now we'll cook our moi moi for 45 minutes. Yeah, so after 45 minutes we'll check back to see. Please be careful when you're opening the pot. Make sure to use your oven mitts because it can be very hot. So now this is our moi moi. Our moi moi is ready, it's cooked, and it's ready to be served. As you can see, this is what we cooked today, and our moi moi is looking so beautiful. It also tastes very, very yummy. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. I appreciate every one of you. Remember to subscribe, like, and share my video. See you in my next video. Bye.